Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. Hope you're having a good morning, and let's get started. When you're ready, you just lie back, close your eyes, and breathe. We take the time to start the class as we always do. We're slowing down so we can start to tune into the breath. We can start to bring ourselves right here. So you take your time, easing into it, not feeling rushed or forced. Instead, it's that nice, smooth, conscious transition. You continue to take the time. Taking just a few more breaths, a few more moments out of the day. To lie back with your eyes closed. Turning your attention, your focus, your awareness to your breath. To that simple rhythm. To that sensation of the body expanding and contracting with it. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees and wrapping your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight against the abdomen as you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, shifting the body. Then coming back to center, tucking your hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You close your eyes if they open. Some palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to, and inhale, the right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press your hips back and up. Down dog. And you settle in. You can pedal the knees. Rock from side to side. Where it feels good for this first down dog. Then inhale as you step that right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward, nice and open. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Right foot forward, folding over your legs. Inhale, rising, reaching. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot steps back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for cobra, up dog. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. Nice smooth movement. Nothing rushed or urgent here. Drawing out the length of the movement to match the length of the breath. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhaling, the left foot steps forward. Inhale, rising, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Inhale, taking the arms up. Exhale as you fold, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Opening across the collarbone. Exhale, pressing those hips back and up for down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot. Exhale, lowering to chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Applying that firm pressure with the palms. Sending the hips back and up. Opening up through the torso. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. And tailbone tucks, the torso lifts. Nice and grounded. Nice full breaths. Then exhale as you straighten the legs and fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. Let the head hang heavy. The tailbone now tilts towards the ceiling. Drawing yourself down. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or moving through vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale as you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in. The torso sweeps up. That back heel is down. Left toe slightly turned forward so that you can press into the outer edge of that left foot while drawing that left hip forward, trying to square the hips with the top edge of the mat. And sweep the arms behind your back. You interlace the fingers, broadening the collarbone. And exhale as you fold forward. Humble warrior. And the torso and head drape towards the floor. The arms draw away from your back. Inhale, rising back up, warrior one. You take a breath. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Nice full breaths here. With those arms reaching up the torso, lifting. You feel that full expansion of the rib cage on those inhales. Those nice full open breaths. Then exhale, taking the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Then you bow forward. Humble warrior. Avoid hooking that left shoulder on your left knee. You want to start to try and slide past the inner left thigh. Inhale, rising up, warrior one. Take that nice full breath on top. And then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Choosing your rep. Moving with your breath. Exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. Let those eyes soften. And straightening out your right leg. Turn the toes in so the feet are parallel. You're going to draw the heels towards each other as the knees bend, the hips sit for goddess pose. The elbows bend 90 degrees. That firm, determined stance. Nice full breaths. Then inhale, extend the forelimbs. You're going to spin the heels back out so they're parallel to the short ends of the mat. Then turn those right toes forward as that right knee bends back to warrior two. Once you're set with your stance, reach forward for side angle, right elbow to thigh, or hand to the floor. And take that left arm next to the left ear, extended side angle, or you wrap that left arm behind your back, catching the inner thigh or catching hands for your bind. Notice if this right hip is starting to swing over towards the right edge of your mat. And if so, draw it back in towards the midline. Trying to keep that right hip directly behind that right knee. So you stay open through the inner thigh. And on your next exhale, you bring the hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. You settle into it. The eyes are soft, the breath is full. Then straightening out that left leg. Turn the toes in. And once again, the heels draw towards each other as the knees bend. Goddess pose. Then the elbows bend 90 degrees. You let the eyes soften. Your thighs engaged, holding that firm foundation. You notice if the mind starts to wind up on you. And if so, you just turn your attention to the breath. Full inhales, expanding the ribcage. Complete exhales, contracting it back in. Then inhale, extend the forelimbs. Let those heels spin back out so the feet are parallel. Then the left toes turn forward as that left knee bends. You reach forward, side angle, elbow to thigh, or hand to the floor. That right arm goes long overhead. You can stay there or wrap that right arm behind your back, catching the thigh or catching hands. Good. Exhale, release the hand to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. That back heel is lifted so the hips can stay square to the top edge of the mat. You get that nice long stance from thigh to thigh. Opening through the underleg. The back of that right knee to the front of the left. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Using that left elbow outside that right thigh. You can always open those arms up into a T or bind around that thigh as you twist tighter. But focus on that rotation, that nice deep twist of the torso. That left side rolling under, the right side rolling open. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Move with the breath. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. And you settle into it. Working that opening through the hips. Notice if you feel a lot of the tension sitting in your low back, almost like you're taking a deep back bend. And if so, really focus on drawing the abdominal wall in. The tailbone draws down. So that your hips start to scoop forward, releasing that tension off the low back, and in turn putting in that stretch into those hip flexors on the front of that right thigh. And stay long with that stance as you bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist. That right elbow is outside the left thigh. You can open the arms or bind if you like. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. You take a breath and set it up. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you find your way to down dog. That smooth movement, nice and conscious, nice and coordinated. Then inhale the right leg, and exhale, step the foot forward. Warrior one. From here, we're going to straighten out that right leg. Take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Nice and open across the collarbone as you bow forward. Pyramid pose. Keep pressing down into both feet. The eyes are engaged here, holding your foundation rather than locking out that front knee. Good. Inhale, rising back up. You're going to bring your hands to your heart. A gentle bend in that right knee as you step that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into tree pose. So that left knee opens up. You place the left foot on that right ankle, right calf, or high on the inner thigh. When you feel set with your base, you add the arms, taking them up overhead. You can play with your hand position up top. As you feel steady, you can take your gaze towards the ceiling or close your eyes. Good, nice and smooth wherever you are. You bring those hands back to your heart, and you just place that left foot on the floor next to your right. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Then straightening out that left leg. Take the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Open up across the collarbone and exhale as you fold forward for pyramid pose. Inhale, rise and back up. You bring the hands to your heart. Gentle bend in that left knee as you draw that right knee forward, standing tall on your left leg. Then as you're ready, you just turn that right knee out and you place the foot at the ankle, the calf, or high on the inner thigh. As you feel steady with your base, accessorize it with those arms. Any hand position you like. Maybe changing your point of view by looking up or closing your eyes. Good, nice and smooth. You bring the hands back to your heart if they're not already. And you just place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. I'm going to straighten out that right leg. You reach forward for triangle pose. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Nice long line from crown of head to tailbone. Nice open line from hand to hand. Then exhale, you bring the hands to the floor. And you're going to send that right leg back and up, down dog splits. Then draw that right knee towards your nose as you kick it out the left edge of the mat, setting up for warrior four. You can stay right there with both hands on the floor, or you spin that left heel in as you lift that left arm up to the ceiling. As you feel steady here, you try and lift that right foot up off the floor, balancing on that right hand and left foot. And nice and smooth, the left hand comes down if it's not already, as that right leg goes back up behind you once again, down dog splits. And exhale, you step the foot forward, warrior one. From here, we'll straighten out that right leg. Right hand to right hip, setting up for Revolve Triangle. Left arm guides you forward about halfway, and you rotate. Left hand lands down. Right arm reaches up. And just like the standard triangle, you work that opening across the collarbone from hand to hand. That length from the crown of the head to the tailbone. We just added that rotation to the spine now. Good. Exhale, that right hand comes down, and you step back, choosing your route. Then exhale, the left foot forward, warrior two. You straighten out that left leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Nice and open, nice and long. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor. And you send that left leg back and up, down dog splits to start. Then draw that left knee towards your nose as you kick it out the right edge of the mat. You can stay right there and get a nice hip stretch. Or you spin that right heel in, lifting that right arm up to the ceiling. And as you feel steady from right foot to left hand, you think about lifting that left foot up off the floor. Nice and smooth, that right hand comes down, As that left leg goes back and up. Then step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Straighten out the left leg. Left hand to hip. Right arm guides you forward. You get about halfway and you rotate. That right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Good. Exhale, release the hands. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink as the torso sweeps up. And you really work those arms up and back. Opening now through the front of the body. And exhale, release the hands to the floor inside that right foot. You can always walk that right foot over to the right edge of the mat a touch as you start to fold forward for lizard. See if you get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. Now let the head hang. The torso feels heavy here, just draping towards the floor. Working that deep flexion at the right hip. And inhale, you rise up to straight arms. You curl those left toes as you step that right foot back, choosing your route. Breathing with the movement. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Lower that right knee and curl the toes. Sink the hips as the torso sweeps. Crescent lunge. And exhale, release the hands to the floor inside that left foot. You adjust your legs, maybe walking that left foot over, maybe walking that right knee back a bit. And then you start to lower towards the floor. See if you can get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. Inhale, rising up. Plant the palms, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And then exhale, that right foot steps forward. You're going to draw the left knee forward and place that left knee on the mat just outside that right ankle. And from there, you just sit yourself back, setting up for half spinal twist. So you have that right knee pointed up to the ceiling. That left foot's outside the right hip. Right hand's on the floor behind you. Left arm reaches up. And exhale, you twist. Hooking the elbow outside that thigh. And coming back to center, boat pose. You lean back as you lift the legs. We're just doing one round, so knees can be bent or straight as you sit nice and tall. Engaging the core, balancing on the sits bones. Then cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale the left foot forward. You draw that right knee forward and place it on the mat outside that left ankle. And then sit yourself back. Left knee is pointed to the ceiling. Right foot is outside left hip. Left hand is on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up. And exhale, you hook that elbow, twisting to the left. Back to center. You lean back as you lift the legs. Navasana. Keep that low back drawing in. Tendency here is to let the low back go. And instead of feeling like you're hunching down, you're trying to lift up. Trying to keep your sternum, the center of your chest, away from your belly button. And cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward in plank. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. You come to line flat. You take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of cobra. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in tight. Tops of the feet firm to the mat. And on your next inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the palms up off the mat, baby cobra. And exhale, relax. Lowering down. Nice full breath. Then inhale, rising once again. Baby cobra, hugging the hands. Or full cobra, planting those palms and straightening the arms as much as you like. You keep the shoulders back and down. Torso rolling forward and up. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. Going as deep as you like. And exhale, relax. You lower down, you stack your hands. You rest a cheek. And hands on your shoulders as you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Tucking yourself in. Inhale, rising up. You sit over to the side of your feet and you bring those legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up, and exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. Your feet, your ankles, your shins. You bow your head, close your eyes. You draw the torso out over those legs. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. Once you're down, you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees are bent, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Take a nice full breath. And inhale, you rise up once again. Lifting towards the ceiling, opening the front line of the body. And then exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. Nice full breaths in. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs go straight up. You hang out there or shoulder stand, toes towards the floor beyond your head. As your hips roll up, you bend your elbows, hands against your back, sending those legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggling toes, rolling the ankles. Just playing with the legs suspended in air. It feels good. So if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. Toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back. Release the crown and head towards the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. And take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release your knees over to left. One final twist. Coming back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat. Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees, catching right up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. And keep the elbows as they are as you bring the hands up, fingers interlaced, palms apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. And curl the toes. And you lift the knees. As you feel steady, you start to walk the feet towards the elbows, lifting the hips higher. Eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip. And the other. You find your balance here. And then you just take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like. You come down the same way you went up whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shin, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. Great to have you tuning in and practicing. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. See y'all next time.